Hello and welcome to today's video. We are here for NASCAR Heat 2, NASCAR Camping World Truck Series, Season 3, Episode number 10. And today we have to enter... Oh my god, I don't know where I was going with that. Let's restart. Today we're going to inch ourselves closer to the third championship. With only 4 races left here, NASCAR Heat 2. For the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series, we're going to try to wrap it up in a winning style. Now, in the last episode, as you guys may know, on Tuesday, we took on New Hampshire, Las Vegas, and Talladega, sweeping the wins in the round of 8. Now it's time to head to Martinsville, Texas, and Phoenix as we try to get 6 wins in a row. Actually, how many wins can we get in a row? When's the last time we lost? Iowa, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wins in a row. It's not bad. We've only lost Daytona, Charlotte, Iowa. Okay, so we're going to go to these tracks. Right now we have 16 wins on the season. That's how many wins we had in Season 1 as well. That is 6 more than we had in Season 2. And we had 7 playoff wins in Season 1, 2 playoff wins in Season 2, and right now we're on 3 playoff wins here in Season 3. But right now, let's go to Martinsville and try to make it 4. I said in the last episode that I was going to qualify Martinsville. I decided against that. After racing in the Cup Series in Martinsville last week, if you guys did not see that video, episode number 16, last Sunday, it was called Throwing. I had some issues here at Martinsville that took us out of contention for a win at this track.
All clear, driver.
And it was a early mistake. It took us out of contention at about lap 8. And we just kept making mistakes down here in turn 3. But once I made the mistakes, we're about 5, 6 laps down. A lot of wild things went down. We came back and we stormed through the field to get at least 1 of our laps back. So I figured we can get through the field here at Martinsville in a legit way. Unlike what we used to do in NASCAR Evolution, which we wrecked the entire field. We can get around here on the high side, which as everybody knows is the best way around Martinsville.
Keep high. Hold your line.
We're just going to try to drive our way to the front of the field. 4 laps in, we find ourselves in 15th position.
Hold steady wheel.
We'll see what we can do.
10 to go. Keep it up. Still a car
10 to go already, and we are in the 11th position, huh?
Hold your line. Clear low, get down there.
See if we can get by Briscoe here. Now it's time to start running the bottom. We're in the top 10.
Clear low, stay low. Easy.
Y'all gonna have to start moving out of my way. I don't have time to wait for people and to get runs on them now. These are the faster cars.
Outside, real tight.
These are the threats. That's going to be a caution.
All clear, all clear.
We're going to find ourselves in the 6th position with not many laps to go here at Martinsville. These truck races are just short little sprints, basically.
Steady.
Compared to the Cup Series, this is like a damn endurance race.
5 to go.
Like, we do 10 laps of this shit, and then that's like 35.
Easy.
I'm just like, cool.
All clear, all clear. Clear all around. Still there, he's outside.
Alright, so there we go. That pass has put us in the lead. A win here gives us the most wins in a single Truck Series season. We can make this the most successful Truck Series season we've ever done. Now, I do want to note that there will never be the most successful NASCAR series we've ever done being the Truck Series ever on the channel, no matter what. even though we're done now, there will never have that be the most successful season, even in NASCAR Heat 3. Unless NASCAR decides to add, like, 7 more truck races, which they're not going to do. If they did, that would be the only way. Because the most wins in a single season is our Xfinity Series season number 3, where we had 28 wins. And the only thing that can top 28 wins is another Xfinity Series, which we cannot do until September, or a Cup Series, which we will be doing for a while. But a win here will actually, I know it's not like super relevant, but give us the same amount of truck wins as NASCAR Evolution wins ever had. And I thought 17 wins NASCAR Evolution, easy mode. And I come on this series and I get 17 first time out. I'm like, cool.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Alright, so let's go on. What I said at the end of the last race was that we had tied the most wins we ever had in a NASCAR Heat Evolution series, and that is actually incorrect. The most wins that we ever had in that was 16, so we've already surpassed that here with 17. Now, if we get... Now, actually, 17 is the record for Season 1 of the Cup Series here in the NASCAR Heat 2. The other little side note is that if we can get a win here, because we have 17 now, if we get a win here, that means that we will make for the first time ever the Cup Series our least successful series in the entire season. Because Season 1, it was Xfinity, where we had 22 wins, or 23. Cup, we had 17, and Trucks, we had 16.
Low.
Okay. Season number 3, we had 26 in the Trucks. I think it was 22 in the Xfinity. I mean, when I said 26 in the Trucks, 26 in the Cup.
All clear.
23 in the Xfinity. No, 22 in Xfinity, and then 10 in the Trucks. So we had a very low season. But here, it was 20 in the Xfinity season, which is the most. 17 in the Trucks, and we still got racing to do. And 16 in the Cup Series. Now the Cup Series still has 1 race to go. With a win, it would make it 18, or the highest amount of wins we can get in the Cup Series is 16 because, or no, 17 because we still have 1 race that we can try to win. So a win here will somehow make the Cup Series the least successful series that we did here, which to me is just wild. I've always thought the Truck Series were just like our least successful series. We just get like less wins.
All clear.
But that's not actually true. Season 1 and Season 3, they're about even with each other.
All clear.
If this stays this way, this will be the most successful Truck Series season, and the second most successful Season 3 of NASCAR Heat 2. I just love these little stats. It's the little details like that that are like, it's obscure as fuck. I don't know, I've always just liked little details like that, little stats. I like stats. And so I like to keep stats.
Only 5 laps left.
I like to just see how I performed here, what I did here. Wins per season is really, really a cool stat for me. And, comparing seasons like that is just, it's fun. But it's really been balanced between the Cup and the Truck Series, which is really odd. The Xfinity Series has been our most successful series. It's interesting to me how that is the most successful series we've had. And I guess if you look at this in the scheme of like wins per tracks, though, it's really like close between the Trucks and Xfinity Series, because we can't just look at a pure stat saying most successful season if you run 20, now this is obviously a little bit different than like when a real cup driver that Kyle Busch goes and runs and wins in a truck series. It's like, great, good job, guy. But it's all the same. It's all just a video game. So it doesn't really matter in this what my stats look like if I win the most in the trucks or whatever. Now, when Kyle Busch retires and everybody's like, oh wow, look, he won, say he ends up winning 201 total races in NASCAR. So I'm like, wow, good job, guy. You won a majority of those in the low series, which I'm sure he'll pass 201 wins across all. He'll cross into 201 wins across all the series. It's just inevitable. Unless they ban Cup drivers from the trucks and Xfinity series. But the stats are just, we can't say you can run 23 races and you can win 17 of them. And then you can run 33 races and win 28. It's not really like, I can't just look and say, oh, this one has 28 wins and here has 17 wins, and say that's success, If you look at, you're winning 28 of those 33, or you're winning 17, if you're winning 28 of 33 and 17 of 23. So basically, if we can win 19 truck races, in theory, it is the most successful season because we'll have the most. Now, it's not going to count in the win list as the most successful series. I'm not going to be like, truck series season number, 3? It was the most successful, but it will be. In that theory of races eligible to win and races won comparison, if we can win 19 of 23, it's better than winning 28 of 33. Because you won more of the races you could enter. But with that, let's go to Phoenix right now. Our race in the round of 6. Phoenix. Race number 22 of our series. We only have 2 races to go. What a series. What a season.
Inside, still there.
What a time it's been running the trucks.
Hold steady wheel.
Alright.
Low.
For some reason, I thought that I said one series Korean one. Don't know what that means, but my phone's like, hey, you said series. Don't know how it got
Clear.
Korean one out of that, but it did. I might have said crazy win and thought Korean. I don't know. Maybe that's what it thought. But my phone definitely said Korean on the screen. Okay.
Stay on the top.
You gotta stop with these, like...
Clear quick.
This shit's getting crazy. This whole, like, Korea thing, getting wild. I like Korea. It's interesting. Korean whammons are snacks. But this whole, like...
It's in. Race is going green.
Thing...
Green.
I mean...
Inside.
It's not like I didn't bring it upon myself. My phone's like, Korean? It's like, hey, Korea. I'm just like, yes.
Clear high, get up
I would like to go to Korea.
Inside,
Yes,
good
I would.
drive off here.
I am trying to learn Korean, but... And I'm wearing multiple things that are
Go high. Hold your
Korea.
line.
Soul Dynasty, Diva hoodie, Diva shirt. Both are
Hold
Korean
steady wheel.
Overwatch characters.
Inside is on your bumper.
I want you to know I was playing Gran Turismo about a month ago
Hold
now.
steady wheel.
But I loaded in to record a video. Okay, it was like
Outside.
a couple days after my birthday. And they give you a car. Okay?
Clear high.
They like, because they give you a free car every day in the game. They're like, hey, it's your birthday. Here's your free birthday car.
Clear low.
So I didn't load it in the day of my birthday, but they still
All
give it to you
clear.
anyways. Because the system knows, hey, it's your birthday. Here's a free car. So I'm like, okay. They give me a Hyundai, and I'm just like, cool. It's a Korean car. That's what you did there, game.
Hold the bottom.
And
Steady.
it was just
Excellent lap.
very, very interesting. But, I mean, I don't care. I'm fine with it. I like it. It was just very funny. The whole Korean thing. It's very funny. You know, that's what I like. I like Korea. I think Korea is an interesting
Outside.
country.
Clear
Interesting
low.
place. I
Inside,
like to
still
learn
there.
language. I like to visit the country. But it's just hilarious.
2 laps to go.
My phone just like, yes, you said
Hold steady
Korean.
wheel.
Alright, on to a,
All clear, all clear.
back to what I was saying before we got sidetracked. This has been a great series, great season, great Korean. I had to. Alright, no, it's been a great season, a great series overall. And not just looking at season 3, season 1 and 2. I appreciate everybody coming out to watch whatever videos you watch, supported this series. Of course, after the next episode, so after the episode this Saturday, we will be turning all of our attention to the Cup Series, focusing on that 3 times a week. But I really do appreciate everybody watching. And, we've had a very, very good playoff run here, winning the races here. We've had a solid chunk of wins. And we got a shot to make it 20 wins out of 23 races when we head to Homestead this Saturday. So make sure you guys tune in to that. Video goes live, of course, at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And I hope you guys will check it out then. So, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the final episode of the Truck Series this